Can you cook a steak on an offset smoker? So today I'm trying to tackle cooking a steak on an offset smoker. I've never done this before. The theory I'm going to do is reverse sear just like I would on a Weber. So I have charcoal in my offset smoker loaded up. I'm trying to get to a temperature of about 250 in my main cooking area. The thermometer's right next to the steak, and then I have a thermometer in the steak. As soon as I get to about 120, I'm probably gonna pull the steak, let it rest, and then get the firebox really hot so I can put that final sear on it. Let's get to it. Couple other quick notes for this cook. Because it's a steak and it's not a huge piece of beef, I'm trying to not use any wood with the offset portion of it. I just want to use charcoal to get the temperature up, to get a little charcoal flavor in it, but I don't want to overwhelm it with wood flavor. Especially regular oak that I typically use would just be too overwhelming for a steak like this. So I'm just using charcoal for the first portion. When I put the steak on for the final sear, I might get some logs in there to really get the flame going, to really get that temperature up, but that's pretty much the only wood I'm gonna use for this smoke. The other thing with this is I wanna position the steak to where it's getting a nice 225 to 250 to bring that internal temp up. So I don't want it super close to my firebox, and I don't want it too far away. So I placed it right here in the middle, and you're gonna see that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We are at 123 internal temp. I'm gonna pull this and have it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're gonna get that offset fire going even hotter, and we're gonna put a nice sear on it. But good Lord, that looks amazing. Resting under tin foil for 5 to 10 minutes. All right, guys, it is time to test this out and see how we did with this cook. In the slicing portion, it didn't look really pink, but as this rests for a little bit longer, the pink, the medium rare to medium is really starting to show versus, I don't know how it came out in the slicing video, but it definitely looked like this piece does look well, or not well, but medium well. And then this section really looks medium rare. So let's give this a test. Sorry, I had to go caveman style on you there. I've been dying to bite into that bone ever since I sliced it off. All right, let's go a little bit more. The eye of it, we answered the question today. Can you do an awesome steak on a offset smoker? And the answer is yes. This is really flavorful. I'm not picking up any wood flavors because all we used was charcoal. So maybe next time I actually might play around a little bit with adding some smaller chunks just to add a hint of smoke instead of just charcoal. That Fogo, that finishing salt, this is delicious. This is a really good steak. Let me try a bit of that fat cap or rib cap. This has a lot of more red edge smoke flavor to it. That's the money right there. That piece had the dry age flavor taste to it. Lots of flavor going on, but the dry age, because it was really fatty there, you can really taste the dry age in that rib cap area because there's lots of fat marbling in there. Will I be doing this again? You bet I'm going to do this again, and I can't wait to add a little bit more wood flavor. You guys know the drill. Subscribe, turn on notifications by hitting that bell and leaving a comment and a thumbs up. You guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.